We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. So the Bronx Bombers find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Brad Keller will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So striding in, Derek Jeter, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Ripped on the ground to first. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Stepping into the box, Bernie Williams, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Count even at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Tino Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. David Wells, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Whit Merrifield next to him. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, number 26. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, no left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
Stepping up now, Garrett Anderson. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. KC down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Cecil Fielder.
Cecil Fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Settling in now, Tim Raines. You've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. Here's the first pitch to him. In his career, Raines has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
0-2.
Fielder on at first, nobody out. And that one got a piece of him. At the plate, Hideki Matsui. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. From the belt, kicks and deals. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
First and second here with nobody out. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
No.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. chopped toward the second baseman. Merrifield brings it in, and that's the first out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Digging in, Alfonso Soriano. He's driven in 4 runs on 4 hits to this point in the series. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike. Two and 0.
The 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Benito Santiago, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
0-2 the count to Santiago. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Hunter Dozier, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 to Hunter Dozier.
2-2.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ryan McBroom is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it. But
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run. And that's That's a special home run. Salvador Perez continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate now, Kyle Isbell. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pitch is popped up. Martinez waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Standing in, number 18. As you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Popped him up. Perez is in his tracks now, and very quickly 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Ready for another chance? Derek Jeter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Bernie Williams. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
No strike.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he fouls this one off. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder, still ranging back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, Tino Martinez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
3-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's the Royals. Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
That's
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Whit Merrifield will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Fouled off. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Number 26 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
I got a
ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder.
Cecil Fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the line. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
1-1.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Here now the 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
At the plate, Hideki Matsui, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
One out and a runner on second base. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
In now, Alfonso Soriano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Benito Santiago rounded down the third baseline, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is foul right side. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit well towards the hole. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So now time will be called as we're going to get a
18.
visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, number 18. And he puts it on the ground to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead. Striding into the box, Garrett Anderson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
1-2 now. Now here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Raines has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Up next to the Royals, the third baseman, Hunter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Dozier. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base
To the
runner.
Royals, the first baseman.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
That misses. 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Hit down the third baseline. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nate Lowe. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Royals strand a pair. They're down 3-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Derek Jeter. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
And that's hitting one-on-one right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams. This is pulled into right. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Ready for another shot now, Tino Martinez. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder going back to the track. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center, number 14 on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jacob Junis, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 65, Jacob Junis.
At the plate, Cecil Fielder. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up to second for 1. On to first, but not in time, as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Hideki Matsui is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Digging in now, Alfonso Soriano. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
In there, and it's 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Soriano hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 5-2 New York. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading up for the Royals,
Thank you, Heidi.
the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Kyle Isbell is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Number 27.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Count now, a ball and a strike. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. 1-2 the count to the Royals shortstop.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The count now at 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Matsui comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter, number 15.
Ready now, Whit Merrifield. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this is up and in, ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Merrifield hits a little over the 270 mark. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line hard toward right center. Raines is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batter, number 26.
In now, number 26. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Stepping up to the plate, Benito Santiago. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Benito Santiago.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch
Count
taken
1-0.
several inches below the zone in. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box now, number 18. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. He singled his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Number 26 is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting,
Bernie Williams striding again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1, and it remains 5-2. So striding forward now, Hunter Dozier. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The 3rd baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count. That's
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Ryan McBroom stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Salvador Perez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And there's 1 away.
Now that.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nate Lowe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Kyle Isbell is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Fouled off. The set and the 1-1. Fouled away. Runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 gone. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They trail 5-2. Jesse Hahn is on to pitch from the bullpen.
For the Royals, number 32, Jesse Hahn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range the... Right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Number 33, Jose Canseco.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he misses again. 2-0. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So coming to the plate, Tim Raines. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. He's 1 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Yankees 5 and the Royals 2. Mendoza gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Number 59.
First pitch on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
One man gone now for KC in the 7th, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. And that misses ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Oh,
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So now to the plate, number 26. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. 2 out, nobody on. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. KC down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Christopher Stone has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 14.
Leading off the inning, Hideki Matsui, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball. One and one the count now. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting.
5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Alfonso Soriano will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The catcher, number 9.
Digging in once again, Benito Santiago is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still out in front, 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Garrett Anderson.
Garrett Anderson.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this team.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 9.
Standing in, Ryan McBroom. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Royals bats are quiet there. They trail 5-2. Nate Jones enters from the pen to...
Now pitching for the Royals, number 57, Nate Jones.
He's set, and the pitch. Number 18 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0.
2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Nope, outside.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the 3-0 offering. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Count still full, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, Derek Jeter, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Derek Jeter goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th.
Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pops this one up. Mondesi is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. And up steps Salvador Perez, and to start out.
Leading up for the Royals.
Goose Gossage comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Your attention, please.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Salvador Perez goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the 9th. In now, Nate Lowe. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Nate Lowe goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Gossage is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy too.
5-2 the final score tonight. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. David Wells earns his 5th winner of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Goose Gossage hammers down the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious